It's almost midnight. I'm a little bit outside of Bruges. Arrived where I am now maybe an hour ago. Set up camp at a golf course. Yeah. I'm in some trees. Hopefully they don't spot me here inevitably when all the old people start teeing off in the morning. That'd be annoying to be awoken from my slumber before I am ready and be kicked out and so on. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But if it does, it does. And yeah, I'm not a lot to say about today in terms of thoughts and observations. But a pretty strong day in terms of my energy, and covered a lot of ground. Walked for maybe 9 hours or something like this. Slept well last night, so that definitely helped. I feel like I'm getting into kind of a rhythm now with all of this, and getting a good method for finding my way along the way, and I don't know, like procuring food and storing food on the bike, and yeah, where to find places to camp and so on, and yeah, it's all kind of establishing itself, and had the first person today speaking to me, first stranger coming up to me and asking where I'm going, what I'm doing, and I said to them what I think will now be my default answer for these situations going forwards, which was, I said, when they asked me where I was going, I said, east. I'm heading east. Sounds kind of cool, I think, like, I don't know, like I'm in the road or something like this. Yeah, I'm going east. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, because for me, there's no, isn't necessarily an end point to this. It's not really a certain goal that I'm moving towards. It's just about doing the walk itself. Because, yeah, I mean, I see how basically just unsatisfactory and anticlimactic arriving at any destination I had in mind would be. For instance, like when I walked through Bruges earlier, like I could very well have had that, hypothetically as a destination point, and got there to the main square and looked up at the cathedral tower and all this, and yeah, it was just, nothing. It's just, it's just nothing, right? There's no, nothing's ever fulfilled, right? That's the lesson. That's the lesson. So you just keep moving. The seeking itself is as good as the satisfaction that you'll get. What, I don't know what I'm saying. It's making no sense. It's hard to speak it, after doing however many hours of walking. I'm making excuses for myself, I know. I'm just shit at talking. Maybe sometimes my brain works, sometimes it doesn't. And this isn't the most sort of advantageous of circumstances for optimal brain functioning. Yeah, so east, right? What's east? Well, I mean, nothing ultimately is east, but for myself, coming from where I'm coming from, starting from where I'm starting, just walking east allows me, I guess, the furthest possible distance, I suppose, without having to cross an ocean. Yeah, but the problem is that, yeah, like no matter what way I skin it, there are some countries that like are not really particularly, I don't know, like good to be going through, I suppose. I mean, I'll have to look into it more, but just on the face of it, like knee-jerk reaction, I'm just like, if someone said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this walk east or whatever, and just, I don't know, to Japan, maybe, say hypothetically, I'd be like, oh, well, what about X and Y country, right? What about this particular part of the world? And yeah, I mean, specifically for me, I'm thinking, I have two options, right? Go through the Middle East or go through Russia. And, I mean, Russia is probably better, at least, in the not so recent past, but now, I don't really know, as a Westerner, how welcome I'll really be there. Yeah, I mean, there's potential problems and stuff with the government and so on as well. They may think that I'm a fucking spy or something like this. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I'll look into it more, but that's just something I've been thinking of today. Like, if I do just feel so inclined as to just continue doing this, then that would be something I would have to contend with, something I'd have to figure out, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Day 4 complete.